mean, that's your reply to what I'm going to say. No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah, okay. Hey, is that story old or told? What? No, baby! It's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh bake untold story. A new untold story.
A new untold story. Episode
999 divided by 3.
333.
Oh wow.
333.
God damn.
God damn. Is this our first out of office guest?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Dude, that's not
Wait, Maresh.
Maresh, Jared.
Yeah.
But we're boys with them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know you.
We've
never actually
By
met.
no means. Yeah.
Exactly.
And you
So-
know, like, you could have been on a lot of bigger podcasts here.
I mean, I'm going to do KFC. I don't know if that's, but I want to do this podcast. I'm a fan. I listen to you guys like kids play with puzzles because like I'm dumb.
Why would you use that analogy?
Well, because it's like it trains my brain.
Okay.
To hear,
Yeah.
like even just now, you did math in the first like 3 seconds that I was like divided by 3. Oh, and then you got the answer well before I would.
We're cerebral as hell.
Yes.
But we're here with Josh Potter. Follow him on social media,
Yes, please.
Josh_Potter.
So,
Yes.
Is this what we do?
I've never done an intro
But
like
yeah, but you
this.
do that
wanna
at the end of the
I want to
podcast.
try.
You're doing so good.
I want to try it off the top. We're here with Josh Potter. He's a very funny comedian. He's touring now. I think your next stop is Bellflower,
Wow, you like
California.
looked up my shit.
On March
I wish
10th.
I had more to promote.
If you're in the LA area,
Yes, I am.
there you go. Or if you need an excuse to make a trip to Southern California before the Ides of March, turn Los Angeles into the dog days. It's the perfect
It's
time.
getting weird there. It's actually nicer weather here.
And he's
In
also
LA? You got a nice storm.
No, nicer
check
weather
out
in
his
New York.
podcast, The Josh Potter Show, every Wednesday.
It's now every Wednesday.
And
Look
now
at this guy.
every
that literally
Wednesday.
just changed as of yesterday.
Very funny. And you got, who do you got? Normand? coming
He's
up?
going to be coming up, yeah, unless he bails on me tomorrow,
Okay.
which is
I
entirely in
would
the cards.
understand that.
He might just not come, and then I'm fucked. But we'll find out.
So
I'll
you've
give you
been-
guys a ring. Then.
You've been corresponding with KB via DM.
Oh yeah,
Very
I'm a
lightly,
huge
though.
KB fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great guy.
Yeah,
Thank you.
big KB guy.
Look me in the eyes and tell me.
I am. I'm a big fan. You can't tell where I'm looking. I'm sorry.
How bad is your eyesight?
Yeah, well, we'll get into this because he had an accident that might be the statistically most impossible accident and also the funniest accident that a man can have, and we'll get into that later.
I don't even know what this is.
You know what it is.
I mean, I'll know.
And
'cause
you
it's my
fell
life.
into a moat
Yes, I
in the
did.
year 2022.
I did. It was
you fell
actually
into
21.
a moat on the way to do a podcast.
It was. It was at the
Those things
podcast.
have never overlapped.
This dude fell into a moat.
Do you know how they say Abraham Lincoln could have sent a fax to a samurai? Those are things all overlapped at one point in time. Nobody could have fallen into a moat
Oh, I tell
on the
ya.
way to record a podcast.
And it wasn't just a moat. He was fully submerged in 8
Underwater.
feet of water. And it was more narrow than even the Toys R Us depiction of a moat.
I could have jumped over the moat.
Easily.
I
You
walked
could have
straight
stepped
into it.
over.
Was
Didn't
it
know what
guarding a
was.
castle?
It was guarding a home in the Hollywood Hills, I guess.
which
I mean,
is the lamest
the
accident.
dumbest
so-
place to have a moat, though. Like, we're in up until recently, a drought, and this guy's got a fucking moat out front of his house. I mean, come on.
What was the temp? What was
So-
the water temp?
Oh my God, it was so cold. It was wintertime, and I was like wearing like 3 layers of clothes, and I walked straight in with my headphones in, my phone. It was COVID times. I had a mask on.
But
Oh,
this was with some.
And,
you were
yeah,
doing
Ellen
a podcast
McCoskey.
with a girl you haven't even met yet.
No, I just met her, and she's like hot and funny,
Mm.
and you're like, "Hey, how are you?" And then you're like, "All right," and then I just like walk through a doorway.
As long yeah.
That's
That's
literally
the worst case scenario.
yeah.
You got fully submerged in a moat. Then you've probably talked about this a lot, but
No,
and then how do you get out?
I got out like I was like the chicken fucking Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Like I pulled myself out
Sexily.
Yeah, I tried. You try to do it like you stub your toe and you try to be like, I'm cool. Like same kind of energy with this one where I came out and I'm like, I'm good. And she's like, oh my God, like that was and she thought I was like doing a bit.
Did the mask stay on when you fell in?
It was like around here, but it definitely like stayed around. my neck.
yeah.
Probably looked like the Riddler.
She goes, "Is your phone okay?" Yeah, no, it was very bizarre. The Riddler. Yeah, I'm like, it's not how this is supposed to go.
It's not at all.
I mean, I don't even think in the medieval times, like the jester, like no one fell
I'm
into
the
a
only
moat.
one
It was
that
more of
actually-
a warning, like, hey, you can't come
You
into this
can't come in
castle.
here. Nobody fell into moats.
Well, that's what I was like. I was always wondering, who are they defending against with the moat? Is it like the handicapped? Like they're just trying to ward them off? Like who's really falling for this? And
Well,
here
I mean-
I am, you know?
People that can't swim.
Yeah, I guess.
Visually impaired.
That's exactly. I was like, am I the only clientele that this is how they suss me out? And then the rest, there's like fire or something on the other side. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm picturing them like pitching the moat to like sell to people, and they're like, these are the kind of people you can expect to snare.
yeah.
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 Was there a
You're gonna
drawbridge?
catch. Oh, dude, it was like 8 feet deep.
That's the
I
funniest
touched the
part.
bottom and
Your
pushed
whole
myself.
body went underneath.
Yeah.
And then you did the
I had a
podcast
beanie
soaking
on.
wet.
Yeah, I mean, once I'm there, it actually was a relief because I don't know what the fuck we would have talked about
that helps,
otherwise. You know,
certainly.
I would have just been like looking at my shoes, being like, yeah, sure. But now I'm like wet.
So you got confident.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say all needs for confidence were out the window anyways. So it was like, coming out the other side of the hole.
Which side of the moat did you get out on? Because it would have been cool if you
The
went
other
ac-
side. I
Okay,
did,
good,
yes.
good.
I
That's
did,
the cool
I
guy
couldn't
move.
go back. And then
Go back.
"Wait, so where's the bridge?
so fucking funny.
Let me try that again.
Yeah, you did the smart move there. You thought fast.
That's amazing.
I mean, yeah, I guess I've been embarrassed a lot. So you find yourself-
Your nickname is the Roach,
yes.
which, and I know what you're doing with that.
Well, Christina gave it to me. I never would have thought of it if she hadn't.
So
Give
you
it to
you
me.
got your start with Tom Segura.
Yeah.
You're from Buffalo,
Mm-hmm.
and how did you get about starting with him?
I just was like a road comic from Buffalo, and when you do the road, you ascend your way up. You're like start as a host, and then you like become a middle. And while I was middling, I worked with Tom, and then he was like, we just had. It's so crazy. I tell people like it wasn't like this magical weekend where we're like bros. You know what I mean? Like we just worked together. It was cool. And then he went to the next place, and he DM'd me like a couple of weeks later. It's like, hey, you want to come to Orlando? And then we just kept going. And then his career was obviously like, shoo. And so he just brought me like on the road with him a bunch. And then he had me on his podcast for like working on it for a little while. So
Mhm.
yeah, worked out
Dope.
great.
How'd you get the roach though?
So Christina just thinks I'm like a cockroach because I don't like eating food. I know that's a
That's
weird
their
sentence.
best quality. I think they're the most universally repulsive,
Yeah,
living, sentient thing.
right.
Maybe.
They're
I
very
think-
hard
I
to
think so,
kill.
too.
Like I'm trying to think of.
That's the thing that she kind of like. I don't require much. I don't require a lot. I don't eat. All I do is smoke cigarettes and drink Red Bull. She doesn't know when I sleep. I mean, I do sleep a lot, I think, but I take cold showers.
But
I don't know.
you don't really like food?
No.
Yeah.
I like going out to eat for a meal.
What do you mean?
I know that's crazy. I've never met anybody understanding of this, but I just
I mean,
like,
because they're human beings.
yeah, no, we need them. We need to eat. I get it. Yeah. Thanks, God. What a flawed system.
Slaves
think.
to the stomach.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's like and then people like talk about food like it's special. It's like we all have to eat. It all turns
Dude,
to
I'm
shit.
not on your side whatsoever.
I know.
So
I know. No one is.
That's
I
the
love
one
food.
joy that is constant.
It's one of the most simple pleasures.
especially as you age.
I see. I like going out for a night. Like I went to a nice restaurant here in New York a couple weeks ago. Loved it. It was awesome. But I don't like, Doritos and stuff like that. Like these people that just graze all day and like eat chips and shit. I'm like, I just can't get on board. I don't begrudge anybody who does it, but I can't do it. And then people think
Oh,
I'm
sure
weird.
that means a lot to us who enjoy food.
I know it means nothing. People get upset. Like I feel the tense.
I know. Are you pumping yourself?
Girls
with,
have like very much been like annoyed by the fact that because they're eating like snacks and shit, and they're like, and I don't want any, and they're like, well, I feel like a fat fuck now or whatever. So
Tell her to stop.
it's ruined things. Yeah, I go. Well, that's on you.
Yeah.
I guess.
You're on your way.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, I mean, no one's ever agreed with me. I'm a rare. I don't
But
know
are
what
you
it is.
pumping yourself up with like appetite suppressors like
No,
cigs?
I mean, I guess
Cigarettes.
cigarettes are.
Yeah.
But I don't smoke. I'm not like chain smoking, but I never, even before I smoke cigarettes, like I smoke a ton of weed and I don't get like munchies or anything like that.
I heard you talk about this. You said that you need like minimum 200 milligrams.
No. I have danced with the devil in that way. Like I used
Same.
to when I was poor. I had nothing. I needed to like delete time. You know what I mean? Like when you're
What?
poor.
Would you like on your way home?
Yes,
You
I would
would
do a
race the
noon open
clock?
mic, and I would stop at this dispensary on my way home.
I could relate.
And
to
if you
this.
spend $20 at the dispensary, they let you do a dab rip. So I would always spend $20 on the largest edible they had, which was like a square. It was one of these like kind of not on the up and up sort of dispensaries. So you could buy like a 200 milligram gummy, like a singular gummy.
Yeah.
So I would buy that for $20, do a dab, eat the gummy, and then race it home.
What do you mean race it home?
Like, I wouldn't, see if I could just get home before it really kicks in,
What was your record?
I lost some games. I'll
Yeah,
say that.
yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
couple where I was like crawling to my stoop, my roommate at one point, it was so hot. And my roommate at one point, I had to call him to open the door and just like let me feel the air conditioner on my face. Cause I was like, I'm sweaty. I'm like laying there. I can't even get up from the fucking porch. It was crazy. 200 milligrams. Sometimes
feel you.
it works great. Sometimes I feel like they don't know how many milligrams are in these.
Right. It's a crapshoot.
The first
Yeah.
time I broke 100 and I had no adverse effects, it was strictly good, that ruined my life. Because then
Yeah.
you're chasing that, you're going through panic attacks just
Right.
to keep repeating that huge dose that
Yes.
feels magical, that kind of paralyzes you to your bed, vibrates you, and makes everything amazing.
But
it's-
then
it's not
sometimes you do
worth it.
30 milligrams and you're
But
like,
when it is,
I'm
it is.
puking. I'm like, it's like there's no rhyme or reason to the milligrams.
The most high I've ever been in my life was from one 15 milligram chocolate covered blueberry.
That's
Yeah.
intense. You don't know how much is
It-
concentrated in there.
Well, yeah. A lot of
the
antioxidants
number,
too.
like
I
you
think
said,
it was
the
something with
number
that.
is so arbitrary.
Yeah. I think they're just like slapping labels on these things and being like,
Right.
because they're doing it with mushrooms now. They're putting those in gummies. And those, there's something nefarious about that to me. I don't want you manipulating the mushroom with other things. You're like cooking it in gelatin or whatever. I don't really know how they're made.
Absolutely, because I
But you need
did
to
I did
just
the
eat 'em
chocolate
regular.
bar, and it
Yes.
one of the doses I had, which was a microdose according to the label, ruined me. It sent
I
me
saved your
into
life.
the netherworld.
Yeah.
The
They don't know what
entire-
they're doing with those things either.
Right.
You ruined my Uber rating because of that.
Oh, it was a menace.
What'd you do in an Uber?
I threw him in an Uber. I shut the door.
I went through my camera roll. I have a video of me on the shrooms that day. It's the boringest video in the world. It's just me
Was it you
looking
in the
down
Uber?
like Fifth Avenue, just being like, whoa, because
Yeah.
Was
it's
I
like
filming
you're-
or you?
the entire city was monochromatic.
Well,
And
yeah,
it
it's like
was
you're in
like
Star
heavily
Wars.
filtered.
You made me film you because you said this isn't normal. That happens every time you get high. You want to be a case study.
I do.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, that's why you're in show business.
Does this count as show business?
I think so. I'm gonna give you credit.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. This is like the new radio. I miss radio.
What
Yeah.
you do on radio?
I was as a teenager, I was like a typical stunt boy, and then I
On the
started.
radio?
Yeah.
Were you describing like things you were jumping?
No, I was doing like man on the street, and I was like, yeah, but it is weird because like they're like we're putting dye on Josh today. It's like no one can see this, and we didn't have like YouTube or anything
Dude,
either.
a radio-based stuntman is the
Yeah.
funniest shit in the
Josh is covered in goo and dye
That's
right
what it
now.
was.
But
Oh.
take our word for it.
This
Every
is
show was like
crazy.
that. Every fucking radio show around this country had like a stunt boy, and it was always like, I'm riding a Ferris wheel for 24 hours, and you're just like talking about it on the phone or whatever.
Here we
you know?
go. Yeah.
Something weird like that. But yeah, I did that, and then I started writing
Yeah.
bits, and they're like, okay, you can stay inside now. You
But
don't
it
have
kind
to-
of worked. I remember when even like Howard Stern was just like, trust me, Eric the Midget is riding the Sibian right now.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, that's all I needed.
I would love to just have been a radio show back then when there was no need for YouTube or any sort of video or visual component. I would just fucking pretend everything was. I'm like, we got lesbian 69 in the corner over here. Yeah, they were all doing that. Who knows if that was any of that was happening?
I like
You
to
know?
think it was. I didn't think they didn't have the capability to lie.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah.
They were like really thinking like we have to do it for real because it'll come through the broadcast. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to be caught. You don't want to be a phony.
not at all.
Kyle, 333. You got anything?
Area code 333, which is not a U.S. area code. So we're reverting to the front. 204 is Central Alabama, the Birmingham area.
Cool.
God damn. I could watch you do geography shit literally all day.
I just looked that up.
It's like
beforehand.
ASMR.
Very much so.
So we're looking at Central. We're looking at Birmingham. We're looking at Tuscaloosa. We're looking at football country, high school and college. That's their thing. Anything interesting about Birmingham? I think it's a top 50 metro, and I think it's one of the highest black percentages in America.
That's right. UAB, cool logo.
Yes.
Dragon.
Dragon.
See, I was going to say an elephant. I don't know why.
A Crimson Tide.
The Crims, that's what it is. I've only been to Huntsville, Alabama, which I believe is on the other side.
It's like NASA
was it
territory.
Yes.
To do stand up?
Yeah, there's a club there.
Okay.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Okay.
Stand Up Live in Huntsville, Alabama.
And you just ripped like what? Shows at the Stand?
No, I'm starting tonight bunch
you're starting
for the week. Yeah, today's my first night of like 5. So
And Nick just did his first set
no shit.
last
Yeah,
week.
last
That's
Friday.
awesome.
It went very well.
At the Stand?
No. Where was it?
Rockwood Music
It
Hall.
was
Oh, cool.
It's something that like we put on like Owen. if you
Oh,
know
that's dope.
him,
Okay,
and
cool.
Sass,
Yeah, I would have never
Good
done
move.
it if Mook didn't force me into doing it.
Oh, nice. I saw Mook at the Buffalo Helium. I was in town doing nothing. I went to, I don't even, when was that?
You got snowed in. That
Oh,
was
I got stuck. That's right. I got stuck in the blizzard during Christmas. And so I had to stay an extra like 4 days. So I ran into these guys.
Yeah, no, I appreciate Mook for kind of getting me out of my comfort zone. I don't know if I'm going to do it again.
No,
You,
got it.
have to.
What's annoying about it, if you want to do it, is that you have to just keep doing it constantly, and that's the best and worst part about it.
But why do I?
But if you don't want to do it, exactly, then
Yeah.
you don't. Then there is none. There, that's what people realize through like open mics is like they go, oh, so I have to do this like a trillion times. I'm good. I don't really need to do this.
But you don't have to.
Exactly. Well,
You don't have to do it a trillion. You don't have. You can just do it at your own accord, right?
You can, but you get better by doing it. It's like you're just never going to get anywhere if you're just doing it like periodically. You know what I mean? Like it just, if you're struggling, you're never going to grow by like just like hobbyist kind of like mentality. And that's what people like start to realize, or they never realize it and they just stay an open micer for 20 years, which happens all the time. And there's 20,000 of them out there right now roaming these streets.
Just open
Right.
micers everywhere.
Just open micers forever. Which is like, that's cool. But you're already like a guy. So you could kind of like, you know, there's guys that do that.
So
They
my
just
thing
kinda-
is,
That's one of the nicer things anybody
He
said
is
to me.
yeah.
Thanks, man.
No problem. But you can get some cherry experience out the gate. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a good time. I was really nervous. I like kind of blacked out when I went up there, not because of booze.
No,
just
yeah.
because of like I went up there and
Right.
I have nothing to like critique myself off of. So
Did you record it?
no.
I always do audio.
Okay. I wouldn't have listened. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I don't watch anything I do.
I just want to know. It's like, well, they laughed at that. And I have no idea what I said. So I like to go back and remember that because I'll never remember. Otherwise, I would just, everything would get lost in the ether.
Yeah.
That's how you like, now I can remember my jokes because I go back and I go, oh yeah, that's why this one works or whatever.
My goal was 5 minutes. I wanted 4 laughs.
Nice. That's low stakes.
Oh, hell
people
yeah.
were cracking up. Yeah, it's pretty.
Hell yeah.
That's like really like, yeah, I mean, hey, you really set, and then I bet you got more than 4.
it was close.
No, people were cracking up. Yeah. No, it was very funny. And even like, regardless of whether he wants to like make it a profession or
Sure.
perfect the craft, I think what would it hurt to just do more?
No, you guys already like can just jump a big step. I'm saying like if you're just like a regular guy, say you're just, you know, some kid out there listening and they just like go to an open mic and they're like, well, yeah. I mean, they're not going to get booked on anything.
So all the
anytime soon.
kids out there, stop it.
Just don't try. Yeah, it's really not worth it.
But honestly, yeah, I mean, I would do TikTok first.
Yeah.
Sure. I
That's
mean,
like
I get it.
Guaranteed thousands of views.
I get that. I love doing stand up and it's like a masochism kind of thing. It's like there's something about just like the live performance. When COVID happened and it was all on like I was on Twitch and all this shit, I didn't feel the same like I was like, I could easily stop doing this
Yeah.
nonsense. Yeah.
There's like a weird fraternity about it. Like of just like everybody that performed that night all went out and got drinks together. And I don't know, it felt kind of good.
Yeah, that's how like
Yeah,
when you
it's
first
cool.
start in your scene or whatever in open mics and stuff, you get this camaraderie, and then like people start getting stuff, and then you start realizing like, oh, these people were in it for like the hang,
Yeah.
and then because you just kind of lose those. It sucks. Like the people I started with, there's like a dude that lives here in New York, and I think he's like a janitor now. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know where he went.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, no.
He sounds pretty good.
Yeah, he's not. I wish he would try still because he's probably got a lot more jokes. But I don't. Yeah, everybody just kind of either quits or they stay in the same bullshit that they've been doing the whole time.
Yeah.
And so it's like now you get up and you're like, well, I'm all alone. Glad I
No
did-
more hangs.
Yeah, exactly. The hangs become. You have to find new people to hang with. You know.
I don't want that.
Exactly.
I'm
Stay
tapped.
as long as you can.
Tapped. Kyle, more about Birmingham for me.
Birmingham.
What's the mayor?
Well, we'll start 60. Oh, what are they? The 67% black, which has to be top 5 in America.
67?
Yeah.
What do you think beats
Like
it?
a
Like
single
Atlanta?
stuff Oreo. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Run the Jewels featuring Danny Brown. Tyler hanging out with Pat Bev and Roan. So yeah, that's a great percentage. Their mayor. There's no yeah, he's black, but there are no detours, roundabouts, jug handles about it. He's hot. He's not hot
Ooh.
for a mayor. He's hot for a man.
Like Idris Alba, are we talking like or like?
And again,
so he's
that's when
handsome.
the lines get blurred. I don't know what's hot, what like the levels of hotness are.
oh,
but
so you
he's
debate hot versus handsome?
I think Idris Elba's handsome, as is Denzel. Hot is Michael B. Jordan.
I think this guy is hot. His name is Randall Woodfin. His Instagram handle is Woodfin, WOODFIN 4. That's the word FOR. Beham.
Let's see a picture. You got a picture on it?
Beham, of course.
Beham means Birmingham, right?
Mhm.
I'd imagine.
Portnoy's territory. This guy on the right. Knee jerk reaction.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he kind of hot or very hot?
He's hot. He's hot.
He's a hot guy.
He's hot.
Yeah, he's a hot mayor.
And he's got the salt and pepper. He's
Randall
distinguished.
Woodfin, yeah.
Yeah.
Distinguished hot.
He's a hot mayor.
Randall?
76K
Oh
followers.
my
said
lord.
that.
Is that the first lady of Birmingham?
Oh my, yep. I don't know.
Or do you think he's got-
no, Randall Woodfin. Okay.
Do you think he's got ladies?
He's
in
41
Birmingham?
years old. He looks good for his age, great for his age. He's single, which 41 and single in Alabama
Oof. Mopping it up.
raises some red flags as well.
Oh, sure. Okay. I'm like, as a guy who's
they get
approaching
married.
that age,
He's got to be the most eligible bachelor in the Birmingham area,
I would imagine.
outside of the skill position players at Hoover High School.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the coaching staff in the Vestavia Hills defensive ends. So yeah, he's up there. He's hot. Randall, no disrespect, you're making me horny.
I think he takes that as a compliment.
Kyle, please, it's Randy. Well, that makes 2 of us, Mr. Mayor. Instagram. Let's go to it.
I know.
We'll start
He's
with.
got an Instagram?
Oh yeah.
We'll
Okay.
start with.
Wait, he just has his phone number in his bio.
He does. I don't know.
Oh my
That-
lord.
that's
I don't know. That
true.
can't be his real one. That goes to like a Google voicemail.
First fit pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. He's at the Magic City Spotlight Radio Show with a crew.
94.9.
Yes.
May I say, by the way, the number in the bio is bold. That could be like a nice to get ladies. You have it go to a Google voicemail. You screen them.
This is a man who's desperate for a threesome.
I am. Yeah, yeah.
It's your white whale.
It's my white whale. I'm getting too old. I mean, it's not going to happen anymore.
Why?
I don't know. I'm tired. You know,
Too tired for a threesome.
chasing the yeah. Too tired for the scheduling of it. It seems.
We'll get to
daunting.
Randall Woodfin, but are you like what? Are you actively seeking different sexual ventures?
No, that's the one I always just kind of like. I've always wanted it as a kid. You know, it's that thing where it's like it'll be my midlife crisis, you know, like when you're a kid, you want like a sports car, you know, and then you get old enough you could buy one. And you go, oh, there's the car I always wanted. And then you're an old man and you have some reflection. That's what my threesome will be. I'll be like looking out the window during it and be like, man, if only it was 20 years ago.
Yeah. If only I was a child during this threesome.
You could get good luck, man.
I'm significantly older than you guys. I don't know if you realize. I'm 37.
That's
We're-
not.
we're 30.
We're all
Oh,
in our
okay.
30s, which is pretty similar.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I always play it. I mean, I always think I'm older, I guess, than I am.
If only I was a kid fucking this woman.
If only these women were pedophiles. God, wouldn't that be awesome? That would be something. But yeah, no, I do want one of those. Have you? I mean, have you had one?
No,
No.
Rudy has.
I'm
Yes,
sure.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Rudy's had like
Yeah.
octagons and shit. Probably.
You've been to a sex party, have you not?
I got invited. I said no.
Oh, of course. This guy. I can
This
just say no
fucking
to sex parties.
douchebag.
I would not want to go to a sex party because it would be like dodgeball in gym class. I'd be like afraid I'd get picked last. I would not want to go at all. But like I would go because I just go, well, I got offered and someone must find me at least remotely attractive to invite me to this, you know? Low
Yeah.
self-esteem is all I'm saying.
But you seem like a guy, the type of guy who would get no performance anxiety.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't come. That's a thing I have.
Right. I think I heard that.
Yeah, that's a thing on the internet, and it's true. I mean, I don't. It takes trust and like loyalty to come inside of a woman, even when they beg for it. It's really frustrating. But
On who-
Whoa,
on whose behalf?
Word.
well, no, I mean, like
Even when-
We'll get to Woodfin.
Even when they're fucking begging for me
No,
to
not
fill
that.
them the
that's,
fuck
you
up.
know, they say that though. You know, they say that actually
No.
adds anxiety.
Dude, you don't eat.
I know.
That has to affect your sex
No,
drive.
it doesn't.
You
It's-
get hard easily.
I can, yeah, still.
But you
I mean,
don't come?
I don't mind a performance enhancer once in a while if I need.
Right.
You know,
I've
depends
never
on
done
the
one.
lady. Oh, I mean, start if you don't care, but don't start if you just want to stay all natural because you will go like, this is pretty awesome.
And then you're chasing.
And then you're
the
chasing the
yeah.
dragon. Yeah, it's like any other drug.
Does it just increase the speed at which you get an erection, or does it increase the erection itself?
A lot. It's a little bit of both.
It
Is it-
increases the hardness
Like,
on the Mohs
yeah, you all of a
scale?
sudden you're like, is that my dick?
I don't need. Does it increase the pleasure?
For yes, it does too.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you
slippery
just
slope.
stay hard longer. It's like you can go a couple rounds, maybe.
Never.
No.
I think you could. I'm on the pills. I'm saying.
But so you don't come at all?
I mean, I can make myself do it like outside of her,
Yeah.
onto her, you know,
Mhm.
wherever they like, wherever they at, but not in. It just like they can't. I did recently. I've been doing breath work, and recently in Indianapolis, I got a blowjob that was like the best one ever, and that was the first time that I didn't need my hands
Congrats.
inside of a mouth.
This was in
Indy. It's
Indianapolis.
Indy blowjob.
Yeah. So shout out to that. What area code is that? I don't know.
I think we did it.
So like
217.
Ah, okay. Shout out to the 217. Best head I ever had.
What was it? A girl you knew?
I met her there. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to.
You know, at some capacity, if they wasn't just like, nice to meet you, you know, while it's going on, you know. So I knew her for, we went out.
Respect.
Got your flirt on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tongue kiss.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I know the works. I know the type.
But yeah, no, I never, I mean, the sex party, God bless you for saying no. Can't believe it.
It just seemed awkward.
Yeah, that sounds.
That's how
horrendous.
But like,
that's a
was it
hot guy
girl
thing,
you were
though.
dating?
Yeah, it was a girl I went on a date with once.
But
and
like, then you were gonna watch her get fucked.
I don't know. I don't know. She kind of said that it was sort of whatever you're comfortable with doing, but I just was like, I didn't like the idea that I didn't know who was going to be there.
No,
like, I get
Oh,
enough
dude, what
anxiety.
if like I saw you?
I'd feel a lot more comfortable.
You have the eyes wide shut mask on. And you're like, Rudy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I get anxiety like in social situations already.
I see.
And then like if you add a sex part to that, it just didn't really seem.
If you're about to bust and you just hear me, rude boy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? My man. That's the one time you like see your teacher out of school.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm glad I said no. And then months later we stopped dating. She like is like, hey, I'm going to this again if you want it. And I was like, why now? Would you think I would say yes all of a sudden out of the blue?
It's more frivolous. She's like,
Yeah.
well, now might as well. Let's get this cock in here.
I don't think I've ever met anybody that regularly goes to sex parties. You must.
That's the only person I've ever met that did that I know of.
Where was it? Like in a club or at a?
She said that it was in Soho somewhere at some like really nice apartment.
See, that's a different type of sex party.
Yeah.
Soho, yeah.
What is it? I
Yeah.
mean, there's also like, there's this warehouse in the meatpacking district or
Yeah.
something. Like, what is that? That's the normal, right?
I don't.
That's
I
what
don't know.
I'd imagine. I think that would be like the
Right.
standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After hours somewhere.
And also, I don't like the idea of it like planned or like if you're like at a place.
You
where,
like an impromptu sex party?
I'm just saying it's more
All my
like
surprise
favorite
party.
sex parties
It's more
have just been
It's a
organic,
pregame.
you know?
like it felt like to me. It was like, are people leaving like Yelp reviews on this? Like, is it a business? Like,
It's just a party slowly devolving.
yeah, at
Do
least that's like more natural. But yeah, no, there's no part of me that ever even considered going.
I was never
couldn't
invited
do
to
it.
those parties in college. That's what makes me, I think I have PTSD from that.
Or those parties?
College?
No way. Those
what
parties
college are you
existed.
talking?
I had like a girl roommate and she would always come home and she'd be like, oh,
can
we had
see
an
that.
orgy at blah, blah, blah. And you're like, well, hey, thanks for the text. You know, I mean,
That's
come
not
on.
like a common college
There's
trope.
no
though.
way.
There's not people going around to sex parties.
I think there's
I'm
like,
sure that happens.
I think there's like mini orgies that happen at dorm
You're not
parties
in the
and stuff.
minority.
You're right. No, I don't.
Right.
But it was dangled in my face, which was mean.
That is mean.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm still looking at fucking Woodfin, dude.
Getting a wood
Yeah,
fin
let's
on
talk
wood
about
fin.
Yeah,
All right. 4 days ago, he's with the crew at the Magic City Studios. We'll start with this. He got 183 likes
Yeah.
with 76,000 followers. He's doing a little with a lot. That's 0.02% of his followers. His IG ratio isn't even buzzed.
That sounds like me promoting one of my shows.
But he's light years ahead of other politicians in terms of looks. So I'll let that slide.
Okay.
What he's wearing, though, he is wearing a green hoodie with the Whole Foods logo, but it's stylized as Whole Mood with a subheading that says "So Unbothered." I looked it up. It's $55 plus shipping from surlyshirts.com.
Yeah.
Nick, so unbothered. That's cheeky ass Tumblr slogan.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sass.
Tumblr still exists?
But that's what it was.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's like, I don't like it.
It's-
Rudy, do you like that hoodie? Whole Mood?
No.
Whole moot now.
No.
He's on the saucy Santana spectrum. I don't know what that means, but I heard someone use it, and I think it's like a cool gay diss. But
A cool gay.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's on the saucy
A CGB.
Santana spectrum.
He's got a little sugar in the tank.
But yeah, I don't like the slogan. The mayor's got a little sass in him, but he's not hairy. He's well groomed. North to the dome. His hair, his lineup's fresher than a 9th grade basketball squad.
Yeah.
Crisp Michael B. Fay, no Bublé. But it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas on the bottom of that beard. He's got an aggregation of sophisticated strands, grays on the face like a cannibal or an animal if it's feral or Hannibal. I'm talking about the hairs on his mandible.
Ooh.
Oh, dropping bars.
Dun, 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 dun. You got salt on your jaw, Mr. Messy Margarita Mayor. Back to the corny ass hoodie. Listen, he does look good in it. I think he does. He rocks the green like Sham, but there's no heat on his chest like Bam. Ought to buy yourself a flyer sweatshirt, Mr. Smooth, like your boy on the right. He's wearing the Birmingham black and the Cuban link. That's swaggy. You're not. So unbothered. I don't like the slogan. Corny chest. He's got a scat fetish. To the Southern Hemisphere. You can't see much with the pants. Skinny gray jeans, Anderson Cooper swag. Hit that 360 for us, Randy. No slow-mo. I just want to get a quick look at what's in the back. Pause. This is what I want to put all over. Psych City, Psych City.
Psych City.
Yeah, but then I went down to the next pictures. He is rocking suits and fits that are too expensive, too cool. I can't realistically not I can't critique his fits.
How much do you think he's pulling in as a mayor of Birmingham?
Nothing.
Enough
I
to
like
get some
60?
sick suits.
60 to 70.
Really?
I even asked Mook, like, can you ID any of these swaggy suit pieces?
And no idea. Are they custom pieces?
They just look.
You're telling me
they look
Mook can't
amazing.
identify
Yeah.
swaggy suits?
Yeah. We
Come
tried to
on.
get him to identify a beanie. Couldn't get to the bottom of it. So does he pass?
I mean, yeah, he's at the mayor's conventions dressed like he's ready for the governor's ball. Fly these hoes to Randall's Island.
Is there an anus
He's
Manchurian candidate you're trying to find or
but
something?
that got 7,000.
We're trying to sway an election
likes.
eventually.
Okay.
That got 7,000 likes, so the ratio isn't.
Wait,
off.
something's amiss then.
What I'm saying, there might be something amiss. But no, I think Instagram is at a stage where it can like spread to different spheres, and you can acquire likes that way. He passes. He's a cool black. I'm not gonna not pass him. I think that's an auto pass. Yeah, and I was trying to find like different mayors in that area code. It's so hard. There's none others.
There's
so few mayors that like have an Instagram that's active.
dude, I found another swaggy mayor. He's been taking boots off of people's cars. Did you see him?
Oh, that's dope.
Oh yeah, he's like, these people got to get to work. You can imagine
that's-
what he looks like.
What city?
Little does he know he's unbooting unemployed people's cars.
Yeah, they're going to buy.
There's a reason there's a boot on there.
They have like 5 DUIs,
Yeah.
Mr. Mayor.
People are pissed at Turban Mayor.
Yeah, dude, Turban Mayor.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Raleigh
Hoboken's
Balla.
mayor.
that's terrible.
Yeah,
that
he-
they,
You probably thought I was talking about the Jaguars' old coach. Everybody does. Um, yeah, dude, the Hoboken's just been flooding.
Tweeting through it.
are
I-
people just leaving in droves?
I think he solved it. I think he solved
took
it in a
the turban,
couple
he's
days.
All right, takes it off.
let's clean up this spill. Damn, that thing's absorbent as fuck.
This is a sham wow.
He's got a
actually.
ShamWow turban. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be convenient.
Mm-hmm.
He'd really be taking action.
I tried to get some news headlines, but I didn't really have time. So if you guys want to help me finish some jokes.
All right.
The United Arab Emirates canceled their space mission 2 minutes before takeoff. All I have is, I guess they found out there's no twin towers on Mars. But that's all I have. If anybody. I was also trying to think of like how to fit a turban under a space helmet.
Yeah.
They got to have a special.
Yeah.
The turban goes outside the space helmet, I think.
Is that? I mean, maybe that would be how it has to work.
It has to probably work that way. I mean, because what's the point of the turban if you're hiding it, right?
I
Yeah.
think that's
They got to
you
show the
have to
aliens
show it.
what religion they are.
Yeah.
If they need any, if they come across a Martian, they better know we wear turbans, pal.
Yeah.
The other astronauts are nervous sitting next to him.
Yeah, they're like, you know,
Don't
we're
go
going
to the
up,
bathroom.
right? Just keep it up, all right? Keep it going up.
His turban's floating with the gravity. Oh shit! Let me get that.
Keep it aimed straight at the sky, all right? I'm looking at you, turban.
The president of Jupiter is getting whispered from his ear. Sir, they hit the second moon.
The second. The second one is
Dude,
falling.
taking out 2 moons would be crazy. Dude. 1 moon, even.
Japan births fall to a record low. It's probably hard for them to fuck since their dicks and pussies are blurry.
Yeah. And I know you know
Oh,
about
sure.
that.
Hell yeah,
Before
I
said
know
it.
you, and
They're
it's
missing that
very
shit.
frustrating.
They're missing that shit.
Dude,
They can't line it up. It's
Dude,
too
married
fucked
couple
up.
of 10 years. He's just been fucking groin. He doesn't
Hilarious. My whole life's Japanese porn.
know. They have to censor asshole, dick, pussy, but they don't have to censor bukkake, which is why that's so popular over there.
Also, by the
That's
way,
crazy.
they're not censoring. All they do is blur the genitals. We know they're fucking. It's
Yeah,
like,
you're
what's the difference?
I know what's under there.
Yeah, what's the difference?
So
So
you-
we can't see the insertion. I mean, like,
So when you see like clothed women, you're just like, that's all I need.
yeah.
That's just censoring.
Yeah.
That is pretty much what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's if they're fucking naked and they're like, it's like this little blur. we still get the point. She's moaning. She's, like
Yeah.
he's grunt. I mean, like, at what point is there a difference really for a child to come across whatever the reason for censoring it is?
Oh, I thought you were pro censor.
No, I'm anti-censor. I go, what's the difference? Is what I'm saying. Like, what's the point
I
of
think you kinda
censoring?
You
wanna-
can't see.
The dick. That's
Yeah.
it. That's literally it. But it doesn't really censor anything.
Yeah,
We know
I
what's
guess
happening.
The fact that I dislike it means I want to see the details of the dick deep
Sure.
down. I don't know. I think
Well,
that helps
As
it
a
makes it
porn
hotter.
a person who consumes porn, you go like, this is just silly. This is like nonsense to blur this. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Mhm.
And it's hard to sync up your
Yeah.
with the
Is anybody like really who enjoys censoring watching this and going, oh, thank God the dick's blurred?
Yeah.
They're not disgusted by the
what
rest
could
of
they
it.
be doing under
Yeah,
there?
yeah. It's not happening.
That'll be a cool job to have, though. I'm the Japanese dick blurrer.
Yeah.
And there's a best one of those.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, there is.
You don't
Yeah,
want
there's
you don't
a
want
best
that job.
editor,
It'll
yeah.
ruin porn for you though, because you're always like, I'm just blurring dicks. You ever talk to a person who like edits porn or something
Absolutely
like that?
not. I'm sure you have.
Yeah, I live in LA. They live out there.
You've talked to porn editors?
Oh yeah, I've talked to porn stars and stuff like that. I mean, they don't come
I know
around
you
here.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
they do,
mean,
but I don't talk. I don't talk to them.
Yeah. They come around for Glennie Ball's show.
Yeah.
But they'll tell you about how the sausage is made, and you're like, I don't want to. This is like telling me Santa's not real. I don't want to hear any of this.
How the sauce? It's pretty upfront. What's going on though, right?
Sure. But it's like, how many times they do it a day. Like the editors being like, oh, we have to cut this part out, and they tell you what happened, and you're like, I don't want to hear that happened. Like a girl.
And what would that be in any scenario?
Oh, just like a girl like farts or something, and she's like, then they start laughing, and they're like, we got to cut this out, or like,
they kept
This is
that
rude.
yeah.
Cut.
But they'll like break character because like, a dick falls out, and like, the typical like we all have had sex, and it's not like it's a fluid like, there's changing. You're having a little conversation. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like
Pee.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Just
you
like
take pee breaks?
Sometimes I gotta go pee.
mistakes. That's
This is
crazy
hard.
that you pee. and
That's
then you,
insane.
Oh, did she blow you after?
No, I always wipe after
Shit,
peeing.
poor-
I always wipe.
Porter,
after.
you dirty dog.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Well,
saying.
you're Porter. You're Porter when you're this
dirty
horny. Yeah, dude. You're
I just-
Hamilton Porter when
I
you're
didn't-
this horny.
I wouldn't have done. I just like that's crazy to pee like and then go back to sex.
Well, I don't usually do that. I usually like since I need to pee a little bit, and I just try to go run real quick right before.
She doesn't even notice.
Yeah. I throw a flashbang into the room and then run into the bathroom. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, I didn't want to. I'm sorry that if I made it awkward, I just
No.
Rudy, your sex problems we can't relate to.
Yeah, you're like, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. I mean, you did get a sweet blowjob though.
Yeah, no, I did. I mean, I've batted out. I've in terms of sex, like I am an astronaut compared to what I should be. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
And I that's what I'm saying when I said I know what you're doing with like the roach persona.
Oh,
which is
okay.
funny, but it's the smallest expectation you can have.
Yeah.
And a roach is the most disgusting thing in the world.
Exactly. Hey,
and then
that's
you
a good,
and then
hey,
you woo
look at you.
them by just being a normal guy.
Make me sound smarter than I am.
makes
I
you
like that.
seem like so much higher than you actually are.
That's a good point. I never thought about that.
You have 20/20 vision.
I have a third in my third eye.
All right, I need help finishing this joke because it only works in text.
okay.
The U.S. watchdog is auditing Pete Buttigieg jet use, his private jet use. It's a government-owned jet, and I want to call it Cher Force One, but like the singer, but it just like because Cher is a gay icon, or
Yeah.
also that like Pete Buttigieg was just working on it as a flight attendant.
He's the transportation secretary. He's flying in a fucking private
And they're
jet.
auditing him because they think he's been using it for personal reasons.
He's like, I gotta
That's
protect
it.
the environment.
Yeah.
God, Pete Buttigieg is what a fraud. I don't even know if he's gay. I want to see him suck a penis. Frankly, I gotta.
He's got a husband,
Same,
but it's
dude.
still not enough.
Yeah, no.
no.
Yep.
Like the gayest thing you could do.
Yeah.
What if
Marry a man.
like TMZ catches them just like fist bumping and being like, "All right, dude, I'll check you tomorrow. We got like an 11." like just my stage husband.
Dude, if I found out he could dunk, I'd be like, yeah, he's not gay. That's the one. That's the least gay thing you can do.
Yeah, right. That'd be hilarious. He's just like,
Because more gay guys have fucked women than have dunked.
That is 100% true. No, yeah.
that's a great
And
stat.
I think it's pretty significant. Like it's a jarring difference.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
got to be like 80% or something.
Yeah.
Like that, right. Like,
yeah.
how many gay guys can dunk? Fuck, dude.
I think Gay Pat can dunk.
Gay Pat can dunk,
No shit.
but I don't think
I
he's
don't
gay.
think he's gay either. Yeah.
No, he had an AIDS scare.
No, yeah.
But if-
yeah.
but it was just-
sans the AIDS scare. I would be like, yeah, he ain't gay.
Wait, if Gay Pat can dunk, I mean, this is no slight on Gay Pat, but like now it makes me skewed on how many people I think can dunk. Like maybe my dunk
He's like
barometer's off.
6'5". He has the.
He played
He is
basketball.
I don't know. I don't know if he can dunk. I'm sure it's very close.
But if like Buttigieg like cock that joint back,
Yeah.
honey dipped, is that what it's called? It's like, nah, dude.
Yeah, Vince Carter. It's over. I'm straight.
What sport do you think will have the last to be having a gay player in it?
oh, the last.
Yeah. Because we have football already, right?
Yeah.
No NBA player yet.
Yes.
Or has there been?
Yes.
Collins.
Collins for
Oh,
the
that's
Celtics.
right. Okay. So
and
there has
I'm
been
sure like there's like pretty public like accusations of many NBA players fucking.
one. Oh, I'm
They're
certain.
the
but-
horniest people in the world. I think they're not even gay when they like do that.
Right. No, they're doing it out of like easy E tactics where it's like, it's just a hole and I'm bored. You know, like there's
Right.
so many holes here. Let's just put it in all the holes.
Right.
You know, like, have you met people like that?
No.
Why'd you ask him?
Because he's, I don't know, he's got hot guy parties.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
No.
The dudes that are so bored with holes that they fuck dudes.
Yeah,
then.
all the guys that I've met, they are. But now I have
sports-
basketball players at college. They were the horniest guys.
There will
Yes.
never be a
Yeah.
gay bowler.
Hockey players all do group sex.
Yeah, hockey players are
They love group sex,
disgusting,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. I'm not talking tales out of school when I say that.
No. Yeah.
And they pride themselves on like
the Devil's Threesome.
Yes.
and they pride themselves on
Camaraderie.
non-traditionally attractive, unconventionally
Right.
attractive women.
because hockey
Beasts,
players,
if you will.
hockey players are wrestlers if wrestlers had like any appeal because you're treating sex as like different challenges in sports.
Yeah, a lot of the culture
You're
surrounds
trying
like
to
having a good
check
story.
a box,
Like having a good
it's
story.
all
And the more you
stories.
embarrass yourself, the more the
The
other
better.
guys like you.
Right, which is a
Right.
hurdle I actually can never get over.
You
like,
oh, I'm so sorry, dude.
Yeah, sorry you had to stick with fucking regular hot women.
and I can never do the Devil's
Dude,
Threesome.
Rudy's
either.
like trying to impress his boys, showing them like a 9.
It is like a. Yeah.
it's shocking.
What happened
how-
last night? I rolled over next to this.
I went sub 8. Dude, I dipped into the sevens.
It's shocking how accurate your assessment of it is.
Dude, I explored
Plan
the
B
sevens.
wasn't even effective on this
Oh,
one. She's so big.
She's so big.
She's 158.
Yeah, 130.
Rudy has never fucked a weight that's over a survivable human temperature. Rudy hasn't even like
Yeah.
Rudy hasn't fucked a hospital visit.
Yeah, no.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
He had a fever dream and woke up throwing up. She was 105. Ugh. You could see the rolls in her hips.
Oh, man.
Kyle, can you hit that ad? I think it's in your chair.
Manscaped. You shaved your beard. I don't know how recently.
Yeah, before I came here, it was like my Britney Spears move.
Dude, I shaved mine the other day.
I actually got a new razor.
What I saw underneath.
I got this. You're about to do a Manscaped.
this is a
ad.
pube boy.
Yeah.
This is a pube boy.
I
Yeah,
also
don't talk shit on
Okay,
that.
so they have the beard trimmer now. I'm not trying to extend your ad here, but
Thank
they have the
you.
beard trimmer now, and I used it, but it was my first time, and I gauged it wrong, and I went too deep, so that's why I shaved my beard.
It looks all right. You have a.
Thank you.
I'm a sphere. I'm a sphere.
Yeah,
under
you rock
here.
it. Yeah.
My jawline's getting worse, but I'm trying my best
Mhm.
just to see what's up.
Well, public service announcement.
Can I score
Manscaped.
one of those?
We know about their trimmers, but they now have beard products.
What you got?
Dude, I try to like
That's all right.
freestyle it.
You're doing good.
And, like, use different like synonyms, but that's hard. Manscaped, I'll just say it verbatim. It's a great copy. Manscaped now has beard products and now a brand new nose and ear hair trimmer. Make you look 5 years younger. People forget about the nose hair and the ear hair. If you haven't already heard, the leaders in below the waist grooming, they're traveling north of your.
You're doing good, man.
North of your South Pole with their revolutionary Beard Hedger Pro Kit. And I've tried this. It's the ultimate package that makes it easier than ever to craft your signature look. I'm sure you have a signature look.
I guess.
But it starts with a Beard Hedger. This thing is an elite beard trimmer. The Beard Hedger is tough on hair but smooth on your face, leading to single stroke efficiency, and it brings satisfaction one stroke at a time. This is a hygienic practice that you have to do. It's not like a recommendation. You have to do this. So you might as well use Manscaped. For post-trim hygiene, the kit includes the beard shampoo, the conditioner, the beard oil, and the beard balm. All serve a separate but equally important purpose. Again, this is hygiene. This is a necessity. If you're not doing it, you're disgusting. Use it to moisturize, style, shimmer your new beard. Plus, the kit has 3 free gifts, including a beard brush, comb, and scissors. With a nice beard, your face is perfectly groomed. Right, wrong. You need to keep an eye out for those tough to trim ear and nose. That's what I'm talking about. The ear and nose hairs. You got to get them. They make you look so much worse and older. And then the Weed Whacker 2.0. I remember talking about the Weed Whacker 1.0, the 1.5, and being like, this is it. We're selling out to the fullest. No, the Weed Whacker 2.0 offers improved blades and skin-safe technology. The last one had skin-safe technology. I wish they put an asterisk because it's better skin-safe technology.
Whoa.
They've upgraded skin-safe technology in the past 6 months alone.
You're doing good.
Let alone a year. No tugging, guaranteed. It's never been so painless to mind your manholes.
Good work, Kyle.
20% off and free shipping with the code ANUS at manscaped.com. You have to do this. You have to trim. You have to groom. What are you using now? If you're using nothing, then yeah, use this. If you're using something, it's not as cost effective and efficient as Manscaped. And it's putting money in our pockets.
Yep, there we go. Thank you, Kyle.
Our pockets.
Same here, by the way. Support Manscaped.
There we go. There we go.
And use their code.
Every time I go in the mailroom of my apartment building, there is a sword size box, the exact size of Aragorn's sword.
You're getting so many swords sent to you.
Is it your
No.
swords?
No, I bought Aragorn's sword from Lord of the Rings, and I think I got scammed. A little over $300. It looked movie quality. And it's been how long? 4 weeks? I haven't even gotten a tracking number yet. But I keep getting fooled in my mailroom.
That makes it more authentic, I think.
It doesn't exist.
I bought a girl.
It's
an
the least
Elvira, like Mattel candy skull.
I know you're dating Elvira girls.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
for a fact
And it's going to take 4 months for it to even be like.
How many girls have you dated that have had the corpse bride tattooed on them?
Yeah.
I'll say this.
100%.
I'll say this.
100%.
It's not so much how many have I dated. It's how many have I been obsessed with that didn't
Then
like me
didn't.
back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a larger number, I would say, than dated. But yes, no, I do love a little goth lady.
Yeah. No. But I don't know. I'm on a quest to get 200 knives. And here's some of this. I got a new one today from Otis.
I'm a big knife guy. I like knives.
This one's from Otis
we got?
today.
You go to Army surplus stores?
No, the guys have been sending them to
Yeah,
me.
Oh, shit.
I got like 8 of those after the first the show Friday, those credit card ones. Look at this one from Otis. I don't think this is legal.
Ooh, that's like a box cutter type device
Yeah.
that
You see.
it's actually like a
Yeah,
switchblade.
it's sick.
That's sweet. It is very like X-Acto knife in terms of its apparatus.
Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Because I like a good switchblade, but those stiletto ones, it's like, what am I, gay? No. I'm just-
Not us.
What fucking
Oh, cool.
a
Let me
fucking
check it
high
out.
heel shoe?
And it's just an up and down. Oh,
Simple as
dude,
that.
that's so
Shout
wild.
out
This is
Otis.
from Russia. I mean,
Shout
this
out
is
Otis.
Cool.
He sent me a note that said "fuck you, KB."
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
this is like a-
Oh, no. This is what I want. You're going to have the best 107 knives.
Yo,
They're
straight
going
up.
to be super quality, but you won't get to 200.
This is the coolest knife I've ever seen.
You want it?
I mean, I don't want to take. That's like the NASA pen from Seinfeld.
No,
I don't know.
take the
I think it'd be worse at this point to be like, fuck it, I don't want it, or even to deny it gracefully.
Did you-
I have to also fly home.
Yeah, you could put it in your. KB bought a battle axe in
I can check it.
Alaska, and he brought. You bought. Do you still have that battle axe?
Dual sided.
If you really, I mean, it's a beautiful knife.
Take the blade.
It's so
Take the
crazy.
blade.
Yeah.
So
Oh
I'm
my
one.
God.
I'm one away from now.
This is just the.
Well, so I got 8.
What-
I feel. Am I like
Gonna give
egregious
them
for
all
taking?
away.
No, dude, I
No,
love.
it'd be weirder if you didn't take it, even if you did.
I've been loving.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna though.
I've been loving giving away knives. Thank you, Otis.
Thank you.
I don't think I
Otis.
can legally have it.
Thank
in New
you,
York.
Nick.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, this is so cool.
It's going to go off in your pocket.
You think so?
I don't know. No.
Oh my god, that'd be so
I
nuts.
mean, you fell into a fucking moat. So you might die via.
Here I am, like
pocket
putting it on my
stab.
belt,
Dude, like,
a-
what is the next? Like, what is?
I can't. There's
I
nothing
can't
that
think of-
compares
Can
to
I say
falling
this?
into a
Can I say
moat.
this? I've been blind for my whole life, pretty much. You know,
Yeah.
it's gotten progressively worse. That was the moment where I really like took stock in where I'm at. You know what I mean? Where I go like, you know, like, am I gonna have to like move into a home?
Yeah.
Like, how long are we talking?
Have you been glasses since baby?
2 since I was 2.
Oh yeah, I was first grade.
How did your parents? Well, okay, so you were first grade, so you can speak and be like, I can't see great.
I was getting headaches.
Okay, I was 2 years old, and my mom's like, he's sitting real close to the TV. So I feel like nowadays, though, kids have iPads and shit, and they're all up close to it. There's some blind kid out there that's not getting glasses till,
That's sad.
yeah.
Are you blind, like medically?
This eye's dead.
Because I looked at like blind stats in New York, and like the number was crazy. It was like 400,000 blind people. And
I don't
was
know
like,
what makes you legally
you have
blind.
to fall into that category.
I would imagine I'm legally blind because like I'm blind in one eye. This eye, like, you know, with the glasses can be like 20, 30 or something like that. So like, I guess it's okay, but they're super thick. And I found out I just went to my eye doctor while I was back home like 2 weeks ago. And he told me that because I don't know how to get glasses. I can't go to like Warby Parker and just buy glasses.
Yeah.
They don't do my prescription. So there's like a guild of like lens makers. And they're like only in France or some shit.
It's probably surrounded by a moat.
Probably, yeah. It's real medieval shit. So they're going out of style though, or whatever. There's just not a demand for, you know, high index lenses. So like someday this will stop.
So
They just won't make them anymore.
you just have to like keep a hold of those glasses you have.
Pretty much. And it's just like, get the most updated script you can and just pray that it doesn't get too much worse. It's like a real fucked up thing. I go, so wait a minute, you're telling me they're just not going to make them anymore? They're like, their companies just are not doing it. My eye doctor like straight up just told me that.
Because there's less people that have vision that bad because of what, LASIK?
I guess LASIK, or I don't even know, just like maybe just like medical evolution, you know, like less people are having high index lenses or necessities for them. Like I can have a surgery done that makes my eye less high index, but it's still going to be crazy. So it's like, I'm just a unique case.
So not even Mr. Beast could have saved you.
No, Mr. Beast cannot save me, for the record.
That's how you know you're fucked, man.
Yeah.
If it's beyond Beast's
Those are
control.
those are like cornea problems. Those guys, like, I go, are they even really blind? He's just helping people that can't see great. Good.
yeah.
Yeah, make a new retina, Mr. Beast, and then call me. All right, let's talk on. Yeah,
He might.
he could. He has the means. If anyone can make a new retina,
do anything.
I feel like I'm challenging him, calling him out, and maybe he can do it. If anyone can do it, it's him, because it's not regular science.
I was trying to Mr. Beast a little bit over the weekend.
You're trying to be like
I
nice to people.
Well,
When a camera's in front of you.
It backfired horribly. So the first one went incredible. I was on TikTok live. There was a kid with not a lot of viewers. I'm like, we just got like a bonus. I'm gonna send him. You could buy gifts on TikTok, which are monetary valued, and send it to them. It's pretty much a donation. And I sent him a meteor shower, which is 3,000 coins. That's equivalent of, I think, like $30.
Okay.
And he went bananas. He was
For the meteor shower?
Thank you, intern Troy. Intern Troy, if you need anything, let me know. Message me. I can hook you up with some swag. I don't know what he was talking about. So then I kept doing it. And like
the same guy or
no,
a different
to
guy?
different people. I brought my girlfriend. I was like, hey, watch this. I'm going to donate this guy $30. He's probably struggling.
So you were going meteor showers.
I was sending meteor shower. I was meteor
damn.
showering, and I did 3 in a row. The first guy was just like, thanks for the meteor shower. And then went on with his live. I was like, that's a $30 gift. You're not getting that every time. No one's giving you that.
Can you do it right
the
now?
next guy didn't even acknowledge it.
What service is this again?
This has got to be
TikTok.
TikTok
Oh,
Live.
okay.
TikTok.
Can you do it right now?
Okay.
Is your card connected?
Yeah, I can do it. I have to reload. I spent a lot of money on meteor showers.
How much money have you spent on
I
meteor
was
showers?
trying to get that satisfaction of like the first guy who was like, intern Troy, thank you so much. A meteor shower.
That gave you a serotonin boost.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I just made his day.
Oh,
And
he's
then
crying.
the next three, which I'm thinking like these guys are scam artists who use TikTok Live to just, I don't know.
generate some meteor showers.
But
Is there what's higher than a meteor shower?
there's a lot.
Really?
I almost sent like
What did you almost say?
An
like
apocalypse.
a Sunset
Yeah.
Drive, which is like $99.
Sunset Drive.
Wait, this the correlation? There's no correlation between these?
No, there's
a
no.
Sunset Drive.
I thought it was
sounds
going to get
cheaper than
more
a
and more.
meteor
That's
shower.
why
We're
like I
gonna
didn't
get, like, a
think they
supernova.
noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Send a Sunset Drive. I'll pay for half.
Yeah, I'll send it right now.
We have this
You
fucking
got to find like
tungsten meeting at 7.
a guy
Oh,
that's
fun.
you're gonna have a guy that's either gonna like this or hate this, right? Or be like mediocre about it.
Okay.
How do you?
I gotta find a lot.
I don't know. Is there a way you could just find people's
Yeah, no,
lives?
it just
Yeah, it's on
it
the
usually
top.
comes up quickly. All right, here we go.
How many viewers?
It's a dude playing basketball. He has to be
He's gotta
looking at the
be watching
stream.
it.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Ooh, she's
190. I will send her. I will send
see it,
her.
boy.
Can you spin that around again?
It doesn't matter. She's just looking at the screen.
She's
I'll buy
making
the
mac and
gift.
cheese.
Oh, of course.
Wait, the debate is what should she make? Mac and cheese or shells and cheese?
Yeah. I'm about to say, hey,
You're
now
about
you
to
can
have
do
a lot
both.
of shells later.
Yeah. All
You're
right.
gonna get a whole shells.
So now I'm paying $49.99 for 3,303 coins, and that will translate to a certain gift. So purchase.
What's her at, by the way?
Put him. I don't know if we should need to.
Well, no. If anybody that's watching wants to donate,
Wants to also meteor shower. her. I
meteor
mean,
shower
hell.
her, and
Her name is Hey, it's Wade.
and I'll tell you, no, she ain't.
Okay, so all right, I bought the coins. Let's go down to the highest one I can afford. I have 3,300.
What's that
my-
going to
So
buy
I
you?
can get a meteor shower, which is 3,000. Yeah, that's the highest I can afford.
Okay.
But a Ferris wheel, a potluck,
A potluck?
and a Ferris wheel and a potluck is the same amount.
What? Yeah, I get it. I
But
get it.
meteor shower sounds like the grandest.
Meteor shower is like a once in a. You're like,
I'm
oh
gonna
my
send her a
Lord.
potluck.
That
A
wait,
Ferris
you're sending
wheel?
her a potluck? How much is that?
3,000.
Oh, you're sending her a potluck?
So I'm essentially sending her $40.
Like the worst memory. I got a
Alright.
four-wheeler wreck.
He's about to potluck.
Here we
It's
go.
Fake.
And it'll show up.
Hey is fake.
It-
Who is fake?
And sometimes it takes a while for
Oh,
them
sure.
to see.
Hey, I am not Wade, but hello.
Come on. Look.
Oh no.
The immense amount of children playing in the background is.
Come on, intern Troy.
Thank you for the potluck. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna message her. Do you appreciate the potluck?
How much?
This is fun. This is my new high. Yeah.
Oh
my god.
She was so excited.
Do you appreciate it?
She's telling Wade.
Kyle, I want you to do it again.
I think I might. She's not looking.
She's not gonna see your chat.
We want Wade.
Come on.
Thank you. I did. Thank you so
Wait.
much.
Wait.
He'll have to do something for you tonight. He's on at 9.
Oh.
He'll have to do something for you tonight.
yeah.
What's that gonna be? What's Wade doing at night?
Dude, I just got a picture of the moat.
Oh yeah, no, it's in the. It's
There's beach balls in it.
no. That was in the date. That's a picture not from when I was there.
You fell in a lazy river.
That's not a picture from when I was there. The beach balls weren't. I would have seen the beach balls.
No, you
That was
wouldn't
just
have.
a picture from a different day.
No.
It was nighttime, by the way, when I did it.
This is a legitimate moat.
It was nighttime.
It's got like a wooden
hilarious.
slab.
Yeah, that bridge is stupid.
So
is
there
it
was
not?
a full-on bridge, and
It's not a bridge. It's like a piece of rock that I thought was an object that was in my way, and I walked around it.
Well, this fucking rock is in the way of the door.
That's what I said.
the bridge is
I
in
go,
the
what
way.
the hell? There's something in the way here. I better walk around this, and I walked right into the water. It was dark. I saw the bridge. I thought it was object obstructing me. Turns out it was the thing that I was supposed to walk on.
Oh my!
It's never happened before, misjudging things like that. I'm usually amazing in a dark room like a cat. Really blew it there.
Really blew it.
Let me play my fucking new song.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh,
My
also,
new fucking mix.
also, I have so we're going to try to formulate a TikTok every week to post. The new one I want to do is I've been really big on YouTube of like watching urban men hear songs for the first time.
I love that.
It's
So
the
like
best.
Black Man hears
Yes.
Mr. Brightside for the
Yeah,
first
it's
time.
always like the
He's
most
like, okay,
popular
yeah.
song in the world. Yeah.
It's so great. Those are the best. It's like watching a black guy see magic. Also,
Right.
it's like the same kind of high.
exactly.
I love
amazing.
that.
But but like it's songs like they've heard. Like you've heard "Don't Stop Believing," but he's just like,
But maybe
okay,
not.
where's this headed?
But you go, maybe I want to know culturally what happened to them that they did not hear
Where-
Don't Stop
yes.
Believing. I want to know where they grew up.
And it's hot or not. So Kyle, I want you to do "Man Reacts to Happy Birthday" for the first time. It's just a song that's very obvious.
oh,
Just like, okay,
all right,
where's this
we'll
going?
let them cook.
Happy birthday to me?
Oh, all right.
So
Yo, word, no, lay down. This is
Okay.
him for real. So let's go. Next verse. To you.
You got to touch the
yeah,
headphones.
To you. To you. Yeah.
Okay, so-
Shit, I'm feeling it.
And so we're gonna do "Man Reacts to Happy" to the birthday song for the first time, and then we'll have your song you'll score the credits.
I made a whole ass mix.
Yeah, what do you got? But you don't have mixing software, so you've been doing this
I
on
use a
Splice,
which
the
is
99-cent video
it's
editing
the
app.
free version of a video
A
app.
video,
Yeah.
not even an audio.
So I spent so much time, and I got to that weird area where I kind of like started liking it, which is not good. And then you start trying to perfect your craft.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You're extracting MP4s.
But I realized watching other DJs, like you have to incorporate some flavor, some.
So you're already going to DJ advice when you're doing a video editing app on
You
your
gotta
phone.
incorporate some like well-known comedy, not like some niche shit, some
Right, no.
esoteric shit, like something that everyone would know.
That's what she
and you
said.
got to get something
Yes.
like exactly like that. Exactly.
That would be so good.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, did he guess it?
It pretty much. What's the black version of "That's What She Said" in like the early
God,
the late
gonna
aughts?
show my racism, I guess. No, I don't know. Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
The black,
No,
the
of the
black
most
version-
well-known black comedic phrases. Who do you think of?
Charlie Murphy.
Hey, let's get it. Let's get it.
All right.
Oh fuck.
If only it could be an MP3.
Yeah. Picture a DJ doing this on stage. Oh fuck.
Hold on, I got it.
Let me just press. Gotta
I
find
have
the play.
technology skills.
Bitch, go ahead and have sex with Charlie Murphy. Bitch, go ahead and have sex with Charlie Murphy. Bitch, go ahead and have sex with Charlie Murphy. 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 Go ahead and have sex with Charlie Murphy.
Pretty good,
Go
Kyle.
ahead and have sex with Charlie Murphy. Go ahead and have sex with
Way better than Happy Birthday. If that's what
Yeah. Is this a live version of a song?
I mixed this.
Dude, I want you so bad to do DJ things. Like gigs.
If I don't get to 200 knives by the end of summer, he has to do a live DJ. So if I do get to it.
I want that so bad. I took one from you, thank God.
Your son's a big fan of our website. He's a big fan of you. Yeah. I've tried to get, even before this started, I was trying to get a retweet out of him for about 6 months. So I consider myself, believe it or not, apolitical. I don't consider myself wild Republican, Democrat. Republican, Democrat. Republican, Democrat. Republican, Democrat.
We got to get you a set, man.
Dude, I'll get you one in LA too. Carter Cruz does DJ stuff,
Yeah,
like at the Bar Lubitsch and all that
I'm
shit.
mad low key right now though.
You just open for her. She'd have you in a second.
Dude, the Portnoy mashup.
It's almost done.
I like it.
It's pretty good, man.
This is like good. I think. I don't know.
You stick the handshake
I
on
know.
him, it looks like you're going for the power move. They could have stopped it. They should have stopped it.
Is that Portnoy and Trump?
Yeah.
Can I see what's going on your phone when this is playing?
Is it just a waveform?
There's no way. It's probably all these videos jumping around.
Hispanic American. And then China sent us this horrible.
The Trump
He's a big fan of
DJing is next level.
This is pretty good, man. We got it. You're ready for a live show.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you understand how offensive that is?
No, I obviously don't.
Yeah, I'm just having fun with it now. I'm mad low key. Like if a joint pops up and it like needs a spot, I'm there. But like right now, I'm just having fun with it, dude. I'm in the crib with the boys.
We can
like,
get you
just
out
making
on the West Coast.
Let me
West
see
Coast.
the app. Let me see what you're looking at when you're making this.
If you got a gig tomorrow, what would you show up to the gig with, equipment wise?
I don't know equipment. Oh, I guess my phone.
Do you have a laptop?
I don't know.
I mean,
It's
I
all
don't know.
on my
Kyle,
phone.
it's not a person.
Yeah, I don't know
equipment.
the ins and out of equipment. I'm doing everything from this splice.
Well, something
app.
you can more control. What would you wear?
Oh,
What would I wear? Probably like a I don't know. Like my bowl jersey. Yeah, probably bowl, like a
Ooh.
tie-dye undershirt, cargo pants.
so you know exactly.
Yeah, and I'd wear like some like old school like huaraches with like
Okay.
the what was it? Their color, one of their colorways was mad crispy, but this shit, I think you guys weren't listening enough when I dropped one of these transitions.
Okay, get back to the transition.
I was really
Nah,
enthralled with the Trump.
it's whatever, dude. As long as people are having fun, like if it's getting the
Vibing.
dance floor going, then
I do like the idea
I'm
of you
swamped.
being on the stage, no DJ table, and just your phone plugged in.
Yeah.
And you standing there, just play.
right.
I like that
And
too.
that's the thing. Like
I want to do a bump
Sometimes
to your DJ set.
I need
so bad.
you gotta react live to how the crowd is feeling. Like yeah, maybe they're fucking dancing, but how are they dancing? And what could I change? Like, can I take out this Portnoy soundbite to make them dance harder, or could I add another one to like really liven the mood? It's a whole game, and I love the strategy behind it. It's not just the music you make or what you're doing on the turntables. It's reading the crowd, checking out what is their vibe right now?
Right.
How are they dancing? Like, how are they trying to express themselves? And I can like adjust my set accordingly. And that's dope. That's what, I don't know. It's like one of those creative outlets that just, it's super surreal, like to get into it and like see yourself improve over time.
Hell yeah, dude.
Preach.
I love it.
Yeah.
Which Portnoy soundbite's going to cave in the ceiling?
Right. Yeah. And that's all it takes is like one good soundbite transition.
He's not answering any of the questions. All right. So after this, we'll have Man reacts to Happy Birthday for the first time. And then roll
Mhm.
credits. It'll be that song.
It'll be the whole thing.
Yeah, probably.
Isn't Happy Birthday the saddest song you ever heard?
But when you're
No.
like hearing it live, it's
Eric
so-
Clapton
it's
has
the
a song
worst.
about his son falling out of a window. Happy
Somehow
birthday!
seems-
You're getting presents afterwards
just
and cake.
we started doing a Happy Birthday to the theme of the national anthem, and it makes it so much better. If you just sing Happy Birthday to the national
Happy
anthem.
birthday, hell yeah. Happy birthday.
True.
to you.
I never
It's
thought about
so
the fact
much
that Happy
better, dude.
Birthday is a cappella.
What?
There's no beat.
And it's the sad. It's just like happy.
There's no instruments.
I don't even remember how it goes now. It's like I'm like, oh, I don't know how it goes. No, it's really the saddest song ever though.
It's depressing to have it sung to you or even
Nobody
sing
wants to do it.
It's
And when you hear it in the distance, you're like, oh.
And what do you look at?
There's
Yeah.
4 people going through the motions. They hate it, and then there's one person who wants to do like and many more, and they suck.
Yeah.
That's always the
Doing it to-
cha-cha-cha kid.
Doing it to the national anthem changed my life. It's like when you get a whole drunk group singing the national anthem, but they're just happy birthday to you. It's electric. Try it out.
Take off your hats.
Yeah.
Try it. I promise.
All right.
I
It's
don't
better
think,
than the regular national anthem.
I don't think I'll ever get happy birthday sung to me again.
That's not true.
No way.
I don't think so. It hasn't happened
Yeah,
probably
you will.
5 years.
I thought it wasn't going to happen. Every year, I think this is the last one. And then somehow it happens again. Maybe 2 years go by. And
It just
you
somehow
find
happens
yourself-
again. You're having birthday
Well,
parties,
because
dude.
somebody.
Yeah, dude. That's what it is.
But even if you're not having
That's gotta be it.
there's no,
Yeah, it happens every so often.
You really,
yeah.
you really nailed it on the head there. No, it's sometimes though. Somebody wants, they go, oh, it's your birthday, and they go, oh, it's his birthday, and then they try to sing it
Gather
to you. Go,
round.
I'd rather not. Yeah,
Gather round. I hate it when like people don't know it's your birthday and you go somewhere and somebody looks at your ID or like they scan an ID somewhere. They're like, oh, happy birthday. What? It's your birthday?
you go, yeah.
What? Why didn't you tell me? Oh man. Anything else, boys?
One more thing. Have you seen Mook, especially you? Have you seen the Murdoch murders?
I have not yet,
documentary?
no.
Why especially Mook?
There's one living boy right now. Oh, no, okay. There's the man in question, Alec Murdoch, is in jail.
Okay.
The family is ginger. They're ginger beyond belief. They look way worse than you.
Okay.
But they look hideous. They're genetic. That was like the only qualm I had with the series is I didn't want to look at them any longer.
Oh,
But so the whole family's fucked. The dad committed all these murders. He killed his He killed his wife and son. And there's one remaining one. His name is Buster Murdoch. He doesn't look like Mook, but if you were to compare him to someone here, it would be Mook with like a weirder face. And
Yeah.
is that on I don't think there's a worse possible life situation than to be this Buster boy right now.
Well, I mean, his dad killed his
His-
mom and his brother.
And his brother, amongst others, and then Netflix just outed him as gay,
Oh,
which
my
was a
Lord.
secret.
Do you think he's sad? He's
First
like,
off,
why
this
did you kill me?
this
Dad?
kid may have murdered someone, which I mean,
Oh,
all sympathy out the door.
Buster may have killed somebody?
This looks like me, asshole.
Oh my Lord.
He does. He looks worse. Well, right now, wait, this is
He's
somebody.
like Mook if he had a Kennedy haircut.
yeah.
This is a gay ginger whose dad murdered his mom and brother and is now the laughing stock of the world because Netflix is doing an entire series on him, and he was outed as gay, which is probably his deepest, darkest secret. And now he just has to live his life.
How did they out him as
in
gay?
Hilton Head.
Yeah, it's tough.
Because apparently there was a murder case with a gay boy from this tiny South Carolina town.
And is he the murderer?
And they were like, yeah, and all of the kids in school were saying Buster used to hook up with him, so it may have been him.
They
So this-
found Buster's DNA in his ass.
It's an ironic first name.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Buster.
I have a new fear.
Ooh.
Undiagnosed conditions. Scares the fuck out of me. I think I got one. I bet you we all do.
Well, I'm sure if we don't go to the doctor.
I don't.
What do you
Exactly.
mean condition?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Anything.
I'm sure, yeah.
That's not my fear. That's my hope.
You
It's
hope
like
you have
I
an
just, like,
undiagnosed-
exist and I don't ever get diagnosed with whatever it is that I have.
And they just have it
And I
take
just
you.
live and they just like, they don't give me medication. They just go, well, he faked it the whole time. Fake it till you make it. You know?
Yeah, that's what
I have
I think
clinical
in my
depression and they don't know that yet.
Oh man. All right.
I do have a couple housekeeping items.
Oh, housekeeping. Yeah,
housekeeping. Well, one question for Josh
Yeah,
as well.
please.
We talk about bombing on here.
Okay.
Can you give us your worst bomb
Ooh.
you've ever had?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was like the second time I thought when I first started, I was on the radio, so like people would come to see me, which is crazy, like just in Buffalo, obviously. And so I did one open mic and I was like, it was like fine. And I'm like, all right, cool. I got this. And then 3 months later, I went up to like a real show that had like 300 tickets sold. And it was like a local show. and I went up like third. Everyone was doing great, and I bombed so hard that I like walked off stage and threw up. That's how like it like physically made me ill.
Yeah.
How hard I ate it because I knew it was just me.
What does everybody? Oh,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it wasn't like I can't blame it. Everyone else did
Crowd
amazing.
wasn't warm yet.
They were just staring at me. Yeah, it was
that's
like
the worst possible life situation.
yeah, it was. I didn't get on
Other
stage
than
again for
Buster
a
Murdoch.
year.
Other than Buster
Other
Murdoch.
than Buster Murdoch. And then they outed me as gay to the whole Netflix.
That guy that just bombed, gay.
Yeah, that's what they came out and said. And put it on Netflix.
That's tough. Rudy sat courtside this week. How was
Oh.
that?
Yeah.
I did.
That
Were
was
you with
sick.
Frank?
No, I did not know he was going, and I was very excited and never been courtside. Was a little bit cross because I thought that courtside was quite a literal term. I thought that meant feet on the wood.
That's what I
Oh, I thought. I mean, that's the best one, but it's like 4 rows, right?
I was 4.
Okay.
Wasn't going to complain. I didn't have to pay for the tickets. It was very fun. And so I was a little bit like, okay, I was hoping the ball was going to roll my way or, a player was going to fly into me, something. And then I look across the court and I see Frank, the tank, sitting a sneeze away
Yeah.
from Spike Lee.
What a
Yeah.
world, dude.
Yeah.
What a world.
Yeah.
But it was
He's
very
an
fun.
astronaut. I mean, he went from that shitty apartment. Now he's courtside with SpikeLee. Like,
It's
not but 2 years later. Like,
it's so deserved.
America is
It's
so,
so well
crazy.
Oh,
deserved.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's one of the great American stories of
Yeah.
our lifetime.
Unbelievable. But you were out across the way or something?
Yeah, I was across the way, row 4, looking like a peasant.
You get to
Yeah.
go into like a thing though, right? Like there's like where you go get drinks and stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting because they're the most expensive tickets. Predominantly, you would think very affluent people. The food is just free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I had the cheeseburger. The cheeseburger was on an English muffin, which I found very bizarre.
What?
Yeah.
Opulent.
Yeah.
Yes.
They had sushi. It was awesome. It was rad. It was really cool. The Celtics got their dicks blown off. It was cool.
Are you a Celtics fan?
No, but
Wait,
I just
you're-
don't. There's something about the Knicks that I just don't find to be appealing in any manner.
I've
heard that
I
before.
almost a friend of mine was like, "You want to go to the Knicks game tonight? Oh, you have a spot. Too bad." And it was like $400 tickets.
No.
Middle of the thing. I was like, "Oh God."
Cancel your first show.
I know.
Yeah.
Last but not least, a nobody's check. How's that coming?
I found a few. I found a few really good Barstool fan pages.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
we're doing an award show called The Nobodies, where you
Oh, I love it.
where you just get a trophy base, no person on it. And
I do that with I do the Roachies,
Yeah.
but I have no real trophies.
oh, okay.
I will someday.
So ours have to be under 500 subscribers on anything.
Okay.
Is the
Followers,
qualification.
yeah.
Followers, subscribers.
I love that.
Yeah. Viewers, views,
But they're out there trying their best.
maybe.
They have a thing in general, like they have to be committed to a certain.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Right.
have to be fully committed.
Well, that's what Frank the Tank was. He was like broadcasting to 4 people
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just was diligent about it, right? I mean,
Exactly.
hard work pays off at
Yeah.
the end of the day.
We're hoping to find the next Frank the Tank.
That's great. I love that so much.
Mm-hmm.
God, we need to find
I found a few pages that are pretty good, pretty active.
I like that. The more active, the better.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Anything else, Mook?
That's all I got.
Rudy.
I got nothing. The only other question I had for Josh was, what's your relationship with plaid?
wear a lot of it.
Mm.
I don't know. Shirts just are made that way.
I was like, who's that? Really? You still, yeah?
I mean, they just make shirts that way. I don't know. I don't know cool guy stuff fashion wise. So it's just like I just buy the shirts.
I
that
buy
are like,
plaid.
there's squares on it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wear plaid almost every day.
I just noticed in a few videos that you seem to be very into the plaid world. So
Yeah, I mean, if I'm wearing a button down, it's usually a plaid or a flannel of some sort. I got a lot of hoodies. I actually like packed like 5 hoodies this trip, and I'm like, I guess I'm just a hoodie guy.
Mhm.
You know, I don't know. What should I wear, Rudy? You tell me. I would
No,
love
plaid's great.
advice on.
He won't
please.
tell. He won't fucking tell.
He's just like, guys, I look this good.
No, he's just like, oh, I just found this piece. I just
think
found
your
this.
current fit, it works.
Thank you.
All
yeah,
dark.
it's a good fit.
You can
I
wear.
fuck
A
with
girl
the-
did
I
tell
like
me
that Jay's hat.
black looks good on me, and I'm like, okay, I guess that's like nice that something does.
Mhm.
But I feel like that's an insult that it's black.
No, I actually have terrible fashion advice, but I was gonna say, do you think that there's any pattern that's been more prolific than plaid?
I mean, plaid and flannel I find to be different, if that makes sense. Like they are not the same.
But I'm talking about the geometric shape.
I mean, because it had the 90s wave with Nirvana,
Yeah.
Pearl Jam, all that, and then it just kind
And
of
you
like
know what killed it? Porn, like the wackest dressed porn stars. That's why it's like some of my favorite videos.
You talking plaid
yesteryear,
shorts?
It was like the wackest looking dudes wearing like plaid.
Yeah, no. When girls wear it though, like an oversized flannel
Mm-hmm.
with like no pants.
Porter.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's my alter ego that comes out, the horny alter ego.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That MCs in Rhode Island call me Josh Porter.
Yeah. I fucked up so many names on the road. It's
MCs, I mean, there's an MC every now and then. It's like Josh, and then the crowd will be like, "It's Potter," and the poor guy's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, I don't give a fuck either way, dude. It's meaningless to me. I get the check regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I never cared about a headliner that gets pissed about your introductions. By the way, is a asshole because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
just for
know.
Mook.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already there.
I can see
The
it.
people are already there. I don't.
Sass is getting pissed at him for yelling for
Sass
fucking it
beats
up.
me up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He slaps me after
Yeah,
if
the
I don't
green
say
room.
his credits properly.
It's Lil, not little.
A Rugrats bitch.
Yeah. Phil and Lil. Lesbian mom.
Phil and
Butch
Lil.
mom.
To the nines.
That's right.
Mhm.
A cuckold dad.
Yeah.
Lesbian mom or cuckold dad. I want to go ask that in Washington Square Park.
That's gonna be a future TikTok.
The good man on the street.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
you
know.
rather?
He did not. He hated fucking her so much that he was like, "Yeah, I got to go to the basement to invent things."
You confuse that with Stu.
Okay.
Who was the
Who is the
best friend?
dad is not
Chucky's
Stu?
dad? Chucky's
Stu
dad?
Pickles is the dad. Chucky's dad is his wife died.
Right.
And so he
he's
got
just
went.
a real
He did the
queef.
classic nerd thing. Went and got an Asian wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fuck, wife's
God,
dead.
you're reminding me of Rugrats
Yeah.
lore that I have since forgotten. I
It was
haven't
pretty
thought
accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I remember Angelica eating had to eat like 50 honey buns.
I don't remember that episode at
Yeah,
all.
what- does that
Wait,
have-
she throws up.
They made her eat like 50 desserts.
Yeah, she threw up.
Yeah.
Made her. What do you think Angelica's up to today?
You can't even stomach.
She's doing well, which sucks because she was a bad person.
Nepo
through and
baby?
too. Yeah. Yeah, they were rich.
Yeah.
Not as rich as the Carmichaels.
Right.
Susie's mom went to Le Cordon Bleu.
Listen, I'm sorry I hate food and snacks.
It's
and-
all right, man.
I just I don't require them.
You said something like, I can't, my weed tolerance is so high that I need to eat in like an entire pack of some gummies
Sometimes
to get the effect.
I don't
But
even.
But your
that's the thing.
problem was
That was the
you can't
I hate
stomach
eating that much candy. Yeah.
the fucking corn syrup and the gelatin and the sucrose, but you can tolerate a dosage of weed that's 4,000 times the recommended amount.
When someone
He'll have
goes,
350
your
milligrams of
tummy
weed and
hurt,
they
yeah.
get
When
gummy
someone's like,
tummy.
Yeah, his tummy can't handle the weed, but his tolerance
people
can.
have come up to me. They go, "You want a gummy?" I go, "Is it a weed gummy?" They're like, "No." I go, "Why would I want it then?"
Wait, you were having guys offer you single non-weed
Oh,
gummies?
girl, sometimes I like. You're at, it's true. That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
what-
I go, "Why? What are we gay? What are we? You're offering me a weed gummy?"
Potter, good set. Come here, let's get a
you want
gusher.
you want a gummy bear?
Great job, buddy. You want a gusher?
I go, "What are we doing here?" No, because like
Dude,
girls
you know
will
when
do
you
that
have
too,
a
though.
good set when dudes are throwing squirms up at you.
Shark bites. No, I so like I'll eat the gummies. Like I remember like when I went to a regulated weed shop, you have to get the gummies in like increments, so it's 10 milligrams a piece. So if you get 200 milligrams, that's like 20 gummies.
Right, I've been through that. Yeah.
So you're like, and you're like, God, I'm like full. I have a stomach ache. I ate 20 gummies. This is like a
20
nightmare.
is absurd.
Yeah, that's
so many
You
gummies.
ate
What are we, I'm in
20
a
weed
bulk
gummies.
candy shop.
No, it's absurd. It's for you.
No, I know.
Because the New York ones, they have like the 10,000.
It'll happen. I mean, LA, it's been legal for over a decade now. So it's like, it'll happen here where the wave turns. Like I'm staying in the East Village and like every 3 steps is a new weed shop that's
Yeah.
like getting ready to be a dispensary. You're like, this bubble will burst. I hope you all
It has
realize
to, yeah.
I want somebody to like take historic photos of all the weed shops in the East Village just like lined up because they won't be there forever. It's like a real moment in time.
But
Yeah.
are you
gotta-
saying that this accessibility to weed that we have now in Manhattan and New York is going to end and we're going to be
not
fucked?
the accessibility? I'm saying that you can't possibly have all of these weed shops thrive.
There's
People
no
are
other
gonna-
businesses.
I don't understand. They're on 3 a block.
That's what I'm saying. Like people are going to go to one and they're just going to keep going to
Right.
that one. And then eventually like the other ones will go out of business and that one will be the king. It's like going to be like a real, just like any other business, a competition. And eventually those things. But right now we're watching like them all get ready to like compete, because it's not quite legal yet. And they're waiting for like their licensing to go through where they can really sell weed.
Mhm.
So we're in a real like fun time. You guys live here
It's
now. This
the
is like a real
weirdest
fun time.
gray area of legality.
It's wild, wild
I
west.
don't know what's. I don't know how it's legal, and
Oh, I don't. No
You
one
can just
cared
go
here
to any
before it was
store.
illegal. I remember my favorite thing to do right before COVID, when they decriminalized weed here, was to smoke. I walked through Times Square smoking a bowl, and I go, "This is like no cop will say anything," and it didn't. I just walked right
yeah, the
through.
cops they don't care.
That was like 20. That was before COVID. That was the good old days. Now they got rid of the M&Ms. Maya Rudolph's on a billboard.
Yuck.
Yeah.
You guys live here though, so enjoy it. And you're in the purest.
Got a few more months. Yeah.
You're going to Chicago?
Yeah.
Both of y'all? How about you, Rudy?
Rudy.
Oh yeah,
and
that's smart.
You think so?
figure out
Chicago's
them.
dope. It's like New York, but it's like chiller.
20 hours there.
It's pretty dope. I mean, I've only spent like a couple weekends there, but it's pretty dope. You're gonna enjoy it.
That's my like least favorite part about it so far is when people talk about
I'm sorry.
it. Not like when people from Chicago.
Oh well, I don't know any of them, but I know
You're
that
gonna
it's cheaper
like-
than here.
you're
It's
gonna
like
love it
It's a
more
lot
than
cheaper than
anything.
there.
it's a major metropolitan still. You get all the
Yeah.
buzz with the cheap.
Yeah, I
apartment.
mean, literally any other place is cheaper.
That's true.
Yeah.
My
My dad-
LA, I was telling them LA's cheaper.
Yeah, no, my dad, I was talking to him about it, and he was like, well, I mean, Chicago's not cheap either. And I was like, Dad, New York is literally, this year was ranked the most expensive
Yeah.
place to live.
Here in San Francisco are banana land.
And we shit on San Francisco now
Yeah.
after this year.
Yeah.
And he like couldn't get that through his head.
I had a friend who paid.
He was on it.
I have a 2-bedroom apartment and I pay as much as a guy I know that lives in a windowless room that he shares like with 3 dudes. Like, and he lives, his room is like a windowless room inside of an apartment he shares with 3 people. It's crazy.
I had
Yeah.
the smallest apartment in the world.
No, you don't.
No,
No,
No, I
yours is
did.
fine.
Pat.
Oh,
No,
you
I
did. You did.
You
Yeah.
would walk in the door. It was like a shared sink to the bathroom and kitchen, one stovetop burner, mini fridge, then a ladder up to my bed, and it was like a 2-foot clearance.
That's like the only thing I've seen on TikTok is shitty New York apartments.
Or
like, where
really
they go,
fucking
like,
nice ones. Yeah.
It's crazy. I know a person that's paid multi-million dollars and their apartment is like still kind of small.
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't know how you,
Yeah.
what's it for, folks? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, there's nothing really tying me here.
Yeah, let's go to Chicago, dog.
You coming?
I'm coming. I'm
Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
make a yeah, I'm like I show up. What's up, big cat?
Let's get to work,
I was
boys.
on Anus that one time and he said I had a job.
Dude, they fucking hired me.
Yeah.
How'd the
hey,
podcast go?
Ah,
They
yeah.
hired me?
I got a podcast. Yeah. What's up, big cat? So where are we staying?
What's the fucking move? Oh.
No, Chicago's dope though. It's gonna be a good move for y'all.
Yeah, I'm excited. Very
pumped for you.
much. I do
I'm-
love
I'm
New
having-
York.
I'm
It's
having,
kind of
like-
a weird feeling because
Yeah.
I do like it here.
I'm having like random dudes tweet me, just be like, worst career decision Nick and KB have ever made.
Why?
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that?
I don't look
No,
at it. No,
Okay, I'll have
stop.
to send them to you.
Yeah.
No, it's good to go. Trust me.
All right.
All right.
Manifest destiny, baby.
You're not allowed to say that anymore.
Oh, my bad.
They got Panic at the Disco for that. They had to change their lyrics.
Really?
I think so.
Panic at the
In the,
Disco.
in the Buttigieg
What
song,
is-
don't they have it's something? I don't know.
What's-
Brendan Urie's been in trouble
what's
for a
the
lot of
issue?
Yeah,
things lately.
Manifest Destiny is a race thing. I think I don't know
'Cause
what
we,
it is.
We just conquered the Native Americans as we moved west, probably.
but it's such a good name.
it's really something. It's
Manifest
supposed to be
Destiny.
inspiring for
Yeah.
America, you know.
Mhm.
I mean, just the phonetically,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm back in on it.
I mean, even if it's racist, I like it.
Mhm.
That's the last line of the episode.
Nah, but I feel like Buffalo racism is acceptable.
My dad's racist, but he married a black woman, so
Exactly.
Then I'd argue that. Oh no, because dudes hate their wives.
he doesn't hate his wife. And his best friend is a gay black man, so it's like, but he
We
still
went to
is
school with him.
pretty borderline raised. No, he didn't definitely didn't go to school. My dad grew up in Egypt, but he's lived in Buffalo for since he was 17. So
Really?
yeah,
You're half
I
Egyptian.
don't
No,
even
no,
have
my
like
dad's
a follow.
Greek.
I don't know the follow-up
It's-
questions to find out someone's
Are you
parents
half
are from
black?
Egypt. What are we doing? Yeah. What do I
somebody
say
said
to
I
this?
should like put on my college application like African American because my dad's from Africa, but my dad's parents were Greek that moved to Egypt. He was born there. My dad's dad died, and then him and his mom, when he was 17, like a new Muslim regime came to power, and he was like, we better get out of here. So they came to Buffalo, and that's where
We got to get out of
What a
Egypt.
pipeline.
What's
Yeah.
the most
Yeah.
similar city to Egypt?
It's actually probably the two most opposite places in the world.
Cairo to Egypt.
We got
Cairo to Buffalo.
Cairo
It
to
was
Buffalo.
Alexandria, actually, the
Yeah,
capital.
Alexandria and Tonawanda.
yeah. It's so funny that you know Tonawanda.
We got to get out of here and
That's
get a
my
fucking
dad,
garbage plate.
Before I moved to LA, me and my dad were roommates together, like swinging bachelors, and to save some
Oh, you
money.
used to live with your Egyptian dad.
yeah, in North Tonawanda.
Oh.
Yeah, Erie Street. You know that one on the geocache.
Oh, well, I mean, Erie is everywhere.
No, but Erie Street is where we lived, and there was a bar
The
on it called
street.
the Cricket Tavern that I'd walk to, and it is like Mos Eisley Cantina
Really?
of North Tonawanda.
Do you
I
know
mean, it
the
is
genre of music that they're playing in that bar?
Creed?
No, in the
in the-
Mos
in Star
Eisley
Wars?
Cantina.
Oh, what is it?
It's called jizz. George Lucas said the genre is called jizz.
Not jazz. It's
No,
jizz.
it's space jazz.
But he said this in like the 90s.
Yeah, it's lore.
Before jizz was known.
Dude, yeah, that's Star Wars lore. That they're,
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, you're snapping along to jizz. Yeah.
That's jizz?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
cool.
jizz.
Hey, I come to it every time.
Yeah, dude. Fucked.
That's what you
fucked your
need.
Mos Eisley Cantina theme.
That's so funny.
Shoot first.
Shoot first.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, man.
Oh. All right, boys.
Hell
that
of
was
a
fun.
podcast.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I appreciate you,
Love
man.
I
it.
love
Thank
you
you.
all come for having me.
Yeah,
I
what
can't
do you
believe
got? You got
Yeah,
shows coming up.
Oh, in the fall I'll be out in the East Coast
Mhm.
more. I don't have any. I mean, I was about to be like, I don't have any real shows. I just have these 3 shows coming up. But I have
Your podcast.
my podcast every Wednesday,
Check
and
it
also I'll be in Chandler, Arizona. It's just outside Phoenix. Brand new comedy club that just opened up. Mic Drop Comedy Club, May 5th and 6th. If you're in
Dope.
the the Southwest
Yeah.
area, Phoenix area, I'll be out there May, and then in the fall we got a whole bunch of shit
Dope.
coming up. So just keep your eyes peeled.
All
I'd love
right.
to see
There we
everybody
go.
out there.
There we go.
All right. Sweet.
And let KB open up a DJ set for you.
Dude, I'd love that. Dude, you guys can
Yeah.
both come do whatever the hell you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
on my shows anytime you want.
I'm mad low key with it.
Yeah,
like,
you
I
said
usually
that, you said
just,
that.
yeah, but if, you know,
Anything you want. I mean, I'll get you. Carter Cruz is a DJ, and I'm always going to her parties. Come open up for her.
yeah, I'm mad
I'll
low
hook
key
that
with
up.
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
So
yeah,
if the vibe fits, like I don't know, I can swing by and like check it out. Yeah.
Yeah. If you feel
The one thing about my
you feeling
sets are I can like acclimate to different vibes, but that's like additional pressure, which can be good, can be bad.
sure,
yeah.
of course, it's an artist's choice.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, check me out, check him out.
Yeah. Check those
In the
two out.
future.
Kyle, I
And-
appreciate you hopping on, man.
Thanks, Nikki. All right, boys.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Let's run rap game.